probably not much better. But I won't spoil it in case we have another whisper.
Because I'm very curious now. Oh my gosh. I love me some Little Nicky. The thing is, like, it's one of those games that we had last tournament that kind of scarred people's lives.
So I actually didn't manage to see Little Nicky, so it's kind of a new slate for me, and just the intro is like,
it's so bad.
Like, and you have to mash start so many times just to get to the game. You have to get through like 5 screens because for some reason they thought that you only wanted to skip little bits of the intro and not the entire intro if you press start.
Yeah, I don't know why, but there's the thing is, like, you talk about hot trash that came out for the Game Boy Color, it's because there's so much, and somehow this is
I mean, this
costly.
is quite literally hot trash, because it is in hell, and hell is hot, and, well, where does trash go? Down, so, I mean...
Added bonus, this is Adam Sandler.
Bonus?
Oh yeah, you know Little Nicky, right?
So I don't think I've really seen... I might have seen an Adam Sandler movie or two, but I've never seen Little Nicky. I mean, I've heard of it.
Yeah, I've never actually watched it myself, and I prefer to keep
That's
it
probably
that
for
way.
the best for both of us. Like, I'll just count this as my Little Nicky experience.
Good.
Yeah, I played this for about 10 minutes, and that was enough to determine it was very Kuso.
You're gonna enjoy one of the stages because we've only ever had one person out of 4 people who beat it.
Really?
Yeah. As far as I can remember.
I'm really curious then.
You're gonna say this is so dumb, but yeah.
Well, I mean,
thank you,
isn't
by the
that
way,
the theme of
Cordan.
all
I
the
know that
games?
you just disappeared, so go enjoy. Someone did, in fact, beat that stage, though, Wolf. Yeah, they managed to do the thing. I'm not going to spoil what it is. Honestly, we thought that maybe the game was glitched, but no. It's dumb. So, as a fair warning, if either of them are watching, no, it's not a glitch. The game is bad. Oh, do you know who's doing audio, by the way, Mike?
Neither player answered.
Pikapals said.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let me...
Ah, he did. Okay, there we go.
Sweet, thank you, Pikapals. Well, we are actually pretty close to being ready for this game. This is an elimination round, by the way. The person who is eliminated... Oh, this music is not okay. The eliminated person will be getting $10 in Steam games, as well as a beautiful copy of the game, or the movie, Fateful Findings by Neil Breen, which we might have to watch at AGQ, Mike. Oh,
I would be okay with that.
Is today the last day of submissions, by the way?
No, it's the 4th.
I've got extra time! Mike! It's a
The
miracle!
title music is so awful. And yes, there's time. Well, I don't worry, I already submitted Avoid the Noid and Captain Planet. I did not make the mistake of submitting Last Battle there, because A, it'd be boring to watch, and B, I really hate that game.
Oh, boring to watch. Oh my. Okay, I just saw the game that Pesmerga had as a backup, and yeah, I'm glad that we have this one. Because that's not a great... Okay, we're actually ready right now to start. I'm doing the countdown.
So funny thing, Unusual Cook, this game is developed by Digital Eclipse Software, who also developed Tubin for the Game Boy Color.
Wait, what? Oh no. Wish them the best of luck because they are just about to begin. As soon as I see movement in a stage, I will start our timer. I love the line, visit hell there. Oh my gosh. There's so much intro to skip. Oh, that's not actually movement.
That technically is movement right there in the very beginning. You have
really?
to move so you can see this really long cutscene.
Well, whatever.
And it's probably worth mentioning there's no continues in this game. And the live system is absolutely stupid.
Yeah, that's about right.
So the way lives work is you won't see it until one of them pauses the game, but basically your father, the Prince of Darkness, is comprised of oh so many body parts, and he loses a body part each time you die. And here's the other mechanic in the game. You burn yourself or pollute yourself with harmful things, and then you get to move faster.
Yeah, and that's going to be used a lot.
Yeah, and also the animation in this game is disturbingly smooth. They put
weird.
a lot of effort into animating this game, and I don't know why.
I don't understand how Adam Sandler moves. It's like he broke his back and hasn't quite gotten it fixed.
Yeah, it's like he doesn't quite have a spine, or his spine is made of jello.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, this, again, is one of the sort of legendary never have this game in Kusogrand3 again games, and we've got it.
And of course, if we're going to have a recurring nightmare, might as well have a game that's an actual nightmare.
It is. This is like...
So what's really weird about these platforms, it's not really the player's fault, is that they're not that precise, but you see that little dotted bit at the end? You can actually stand in that, but the game doesn't really make it very obvious.
Oh yeah, I saw Pikapals stand on it. Wow, that's...
Also, it's worth noting that you don't recover life in between stages.
How
I have no clue how you recover health.
Yeah, where is your life? I don't even see health.
You don't see your health until you're hit. You have 5 units of health.
Now, this game does have passwords, right?
Yes, it does have passwords, and I told them they have to pause the game to see them.
Okay, so...
Because this game does not show passwords in game over. That part I didn't tell them, but I would assume that they will pause the game at some point to look at passwords.
Oh my gosh, Pikapals! I'm sorry, you move so fast, but it's terrible. Okay, it looks like Pikapals has the flask.
Yeah, Pikapals is adjusting very quickly to the mechanics in this game.
It's not simple.
And the thing is, what's really weird is that the controls are actually pretty good when you walk slowly, and then they somehow become stiffer and less responsive as the faster you move. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's like the left part of the platform doesn't exist, but the right one extends way too far.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah. And I would recommend that they you make screenshots of the passwords, because it's really hard to remember them otherwise.
Yeah.
And Pikapals is doing what I did, was just try to get through the stage fast, and that generally just gets you shocked by
Yeah, it doesn't work
everything.
with this stage.
So the devil lost a leg, but you get booted out like this, and you kind of think you have unlimited lives, because you actually have a lot of lives in this game. You have at least 5 or 6 lives. But no.
Okay.
And also, this game has a ton of voice clips and like a lot of like high quality like metal riffs and stuff like that. Not like they're good, but like they are of high audio quality.
It's strange, yeah.
Like they really put a lot of effort into the animation and sound, and then they realized they were making a movie franchise game, and then they just skipped out and everything else.
They're like, we're done. We're done.
Yep.
Yeah, it's strange because 1, it's an Adam Sandler game. 2, it's Game Boy Color. It still moves really smoothly.
Yeah, so this is stage 2. I heard someone got stuck in this stage for an entire match once. There's something very deceiving about this stage, and Pikapals is definitely going to die the first time. Because what happens is that you get flattened by a train.
Speak of the devil, right?
Yep.
Yep.
He always has a voice clip, and it's really obnoxious. So the way that's supposed to work, and it's really deceiving, is that you're actually supposed to fall into the pit. It looks like a bottomless pit, but it's not. And then you crouch. I got hit the second time because I didn't crouch. I think Pikapals will remember to crouch. I wasn't paying very good attention. Okay, good. He learned about the pit.
Good.
And he's crouching. That's good.
They're so long, too.
Yeah, it takes forever. I don't know. I've never, like, let go of down by accident, but I'm sure if that happened, you just die.
I'm pretty sure you do, yeah. Okay, Pikapals. Second train right here.
It's worth noting you really don't have a lot of time in between the pits, so you almost have to speedrun it in between the pits.
Yeah. Pikapals is hesitating a little
like the
bit.
fact that Pikapals is waiting for these electrical spikes is actually a bit worrying because you can jump over some of them without waiting.
Oh my gosh!
And he's gonna cut
Train
it really
time!
close. Ah!
Oh, Devil just has a head and a hand left. Hello.
Yeah. So stupid. Okay, well, there is one advantage that GeneJeanie has, even though GeneJeanie is behind, is that GeneJeanie knows that the pits are not bottomless, because GeneJeanie fell in one. So that might be an advantage for the train stage after they die the first time, because they're totally going to die the first time.
Pikapals is totally looking at the password now. Good idea.
It's worth noting that the password saves how many lives you have.
Of course it would. Why wouldn't it,
So,
Mike?
I have a question, Bro Sencha. Is the stage that no one can beat is the one where you have to collect the 16 brothers?
Yes.
Really? That's not even very far in the game.
Yeah, we spent like an hour on it.
I mean, I spent 10 minutes on the game and I was able to rescue like maybe 7 or 8. I don't know. It's really bad though.
I have seen someone beat it. But the very last soul is extremely difficult to find.
Huh, okay, yeah, like I said, I only played the game for about 10 minutes, so I guess I've seen all that I need to see.
Yeah, you like, I'll be shocked if we see past that. So, I hope everybody's excited to hear Get in the Flask a few times.
Oh baby, more tutorial.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And GeneJeanie got hit by the train.
Yeah, that's about right.
Let's see if GeneJeanie adjusts as quickly as Pikapals. Okay, I'm a little worried for Pikapals because they're still waiting for each electrical shot. You can jump over them if you time your jumps right.
Is flashing random? No, it's after a set amount of time. You have to go hide from the train.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, sometimes the time you have to travel in between trains is almost non-existent. Because, or at least the leeway, because the platform is so long. Oh yeah, it's worth mentioning, for those of you who are missing out on the text, for some reason, that guy that Nicky keeps getting pushed out to the gate toward has head boobs. I thought they were ears, but the game really had to specifically mention that they're head boobs because
wait, really?
Adam Sandler movies. Yes.
Oh, Adam Sandler.
And sorry, I defy the PG rating a little bit.
No, it's okay. PG-13's fine.
But it's in the game, so.
Just a little bit of Adam Sandler magic for your Saturday here.
Oh no! Pikapals didn't make it to the edge.
So close. GeneJeanie knows how to duck now. Okay, Pikapals gonna be using a password probably. I saw them pause and make sure they had the password.
I do think the password keeps track of how many lives you have, so that's. Oh no! Don't go to hell! Don't do the mini games! Don't do the mini games!
Like,
okay.
Exit. He went to hell. No.
Apparently, Satan Head is Mr. Potato Head, but Satan. I only tried pineapple, which is really stupid. Because it said pineapple. I had to try it.
Wait, pineapple is the Mr. Devil Head?
No, that's just called devil head.
What does
pineapple is you throw pineapples and what you do is that you have to throw them at these buckets that are above the maid, and then once the bucket drops, the maid will clean up whatever mess the bucket leaves, and then you have to throw another pineapple at the maid's exposed bloomers. I'm not even making this up.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am serious.
Oh, Adam Sandler video games. Wow. You know what? I'm not sure there's actually a page for Little Nicky on Moby Games, which is kind of shocking. They have the most obscure crap. Oh no, there it is.
It was definitely mentioned in Digital Eclipse's game list because I looked it up before we played this game.
Yeah,
just so I could tell you that this was made by the developers of Tubin.
They have made so many games.
Yeah, they've done a lot of ports, like for Xbox Live Arcade. They've done a lot of remakes and remasters and stuff like that, like especially for Midway arcade collections.
Yeah.
So GeneJeanie has now pulled ahead and is in the sewer. The sewer is not too bad. What's really unintuitive is that the sewage speeds you up, and you do want that, but then there are heads on the ground that will claw at you, and you don't want to get hit by those.
So other notable games that they've done: Dragon's Lair for the Game Boy Color, which we've had in Kuso. Disney's Dinosaur. I feel like we have the game. No, I tried that out, but I don't think we actually had it because I thought that was boring.
Yeah, that's the Kuso Kiss of Death. Boring.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've had Last Battle, so I don't know.
Yeah, we had that too. Oh my gosh. And Pikapals is on to the next stage.
Hooray!
Enjoy crappy platforming.
Yeah, so this platforming is oddly precise.
Yeah,
until you learn that the sewage actually speeds you up, which he's learning, I think.
I don't know if he noticed that it was filling up.
Yeah, the green meter was building up. Okay, now Pikapals definitely notices. Uh-oh. GeneJeanie chose Beefy Shoot. So they're just resetting the game.
Well, okay, at least we've had
which
two
is a good
people
play.
go to hell so far.
It's easy to confuse the visit hell with password. All the same letters, I'm sure.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Wait. Now that I'm looking at this.
I'll have to take a mulligan on this one.
Shut up, Adam Sandler. Seriously, okay, Adam Sandler, we don't need you. We don't need you to open your mouth. You can just tape it closed. We'll all be better off. It's weird because all of the music here is like high quality crap, okay? It's like somebody decided to make a 3D rendering of crap and had the best.
Exactly.
Yeah.
like they put a lot of effort into their crap.
It's shocking.
This is very well rendered crap.
Possess the Holy. Ooh, Pikapals is looking through their options right now.
So
Possess the Holy.
Yeah, so the reason why I told them about the select button and how did... Yeah, that's not allowed from GeneJeanie. That's some stage that they'll probably never reach. I think they got a password wrong, Video Game Raptor Boggle, and they got that password instead.
Yeah, GeneJeanie might be starting from the very beginning, which...
That's actually not terrible, because now that GeneJeanie knows what to do in the first couple of stages, they'll probably die a lot less.
Pikapals is kind of stuck repeating the same password over and over with each step.
Yeah, so the thing about this stage is that it's a maze, and Pikapals hasn't quite figured it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I recall this. You know, who doesn't like sewer mazes? Captain Planet has a sewer maze.
That's true. It's a really awful sewer maze, too.
Bartman Meets Radioactive Man has a sewer maze. What's up with sewer mazes?
Yeah, it seems to be a staple of licensed game. It's like, how do we put as little effort as possible in a licensed game and just make it really unfun? Oh, a sewer maze. That's good.
Yeah. So Pesmerga was the one who chose this game, which, if anybody knows Pesmerga, you know he likes Little Nicky. Like, the game.
Yeah.
I don't know about the movie.
And he likes electro farts, and this game has some high quality ones.
Oh yeah. I mean, for Game Boy Color, it's kind of shocking how farty it is.
Yeah.
I think Pikapals is
and I do have to say, like, those voice samples must have taken up a lot of memory. Alright, so here's the favorite. Oh no, this isn't the favorite stage. This stage is actually pretty easy. Stage 4. It's stage 5. That's your favorite stage with the flask.
GeneJeanie by far is not out of this. Just so everybody knows, because GeneJeanie is probably going to be able to make progress and save lives as well as health. Pikapals is entering the stage with like 1 or 2 health left.
Yeah, so Pikapals passwords are all going to be single life passwords.
Pretty bad. Yeah, bad passwords there. So we'll see if Pikapals decides. Pikapals is going new game. Not a bad idea at all. I love the little mosey on over to the guy.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know why they model Little Nicky after the Hunchback of Notre Dame or the assistant in a Frankenstein movie, but there you go.
The bells of Notre Dame. Oh my gosh. You know, are there any other Adam Sandler video games? Because I'm not aware of any. I feel like this is the only one.
I wouldn't really know how you make a game out of Billy Madison or The Wedding Singer, but I'm sure someone's tried. Because somehow they keep on making Adam Sandler movies, even though people and critics just really don't want them.
Yeah. All I'm finding is information about Pixels, which, here's the deal. When you have a movie about video games and you don't even make a video game based off of it, then you probably shouldn't have made that movie to begin with.
Yeah. Does Wreck-It Ralph have a video game?
Has to, somewhere. They at least had something online that was sort of an arcade version.
Ah, okay.
Like, I'm seeing stuff, what's the weirdest video game Adam Sandler's ever played? I don't care. He probably played Little Nicky and was like, yeah, that's the weirdest.
Or maybe it was an Adam Sandler's contract that he didn't have to play the games based on his movies.
Oh, I hope so.
I mean, you know he has that kind of pull in his contract, so I'm sure. Since all the most recent Adam Sandler movies are like, where does Adam Sandler want to go to vacation? Okay, that's where the movie's going to be shot.
Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to use Google Foo in order to figure out if there are any other games here. Like,
those voice clips.
Waterboy might.
What are you doing, Nicky?
Oh my gosh.
Hurry up, Nicky. Like, they really put a lot of effort in those voice clips. I don't know why, but they did.
Yeah.
Okay, Pikapals is doing a much better job than last time in this stage.
Oh yeah.
Still collecting the flames for speed, but not rushing as much. And GeneJeanie is also making good progress, already on stage 2.
good. I'm glad that GeneJeanie is making some solid progress back into this. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, even though technically Pikapals made it farther because they made it to stage 4, it's the winner's definitely not determined in this match right now.
Not at all.
I mean, we still have at least 40 minutes or so before the match is determined.
Is this a Game Boy game? It's Game Boy Color.
Yeah, so it's even worse.
What are you talking about? Game Boy Color had the best library. You know, all the classics that nobody remembers.
Exactly. It has the best library if you only remember Pokemon and Zelda.
Yeah. Pikapals taking a death right there. GeneJeanie is writing down the password. It looks like the dude only lost a leg so far, so that's good.
I don't really get these symbols. Like, one is a fin, the other's a basketball, and the other is like...
Crappy yin-yang.
Yeah, or an extremely arched eyebrow.
Ooh. You know, you drop those eyebrows on my face, I'd look awesome. Okay, GeneJeanie, this is the first time they've seen the sewer level, but yeah, both of them are starting to get through pretty well without taking too much damage. That's good. Definitely what they need. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just...
People are getting really defensive about Game Boy Color games in chat.
Oh,
I'm gonna
man,
say, like, you've
some
mentioned
hot
about
takes,
like
Mike.
5 to 10 games, and there's like thousands of Game Boy Color games.
Yeah, it's like... If you could...
So, great. The good games in the library has increased from 0.01% to 0.02%. Great.
Yeah, it's like several video game companies just went into a bathroom and made all these beautiful games for Game Boy Color. Some of them actually put some work into it, but others just sort of let it digest, and then bam, this is what we got.
Well,
Nicky.
maybe they did all the work in the bathroom since, you know, Game Boys are portable, and they knew that people would be playing in the bathroom, so they wanted to create the right conditions for developing a Game Boy Color game.
It's something that didn't ever see its way out of the 90s. 581 games for Game Boy Color. Who has played more than 10 of those? And enjoyed more than 10 of those?
I don't know. I kind of enjoyed watching Evel Knievel. I'm sure people didn't enjoy playing it, though.
Oh my gosh, I love playing Evel Knievel. It's impossible.
What? Regenerate? I didn't know you could do that.
You can regenerate?
I don't know.
I mean, you do have different magic skills.
Yeah, that's true. And you do collect butterflies in this stage for whatever reason. Yeah.
You know, everybody knows about those sewer butterflies all over the place.
The magical sewer butterflies.
It's like, oh, there's the monarch butterfly, you know. Sewage butterfly, though, flies near your children. You want to protect them a little bit. Shut up, Adam Sandler. Okay, I don't even know the plot of Little Nicky. I'm trying to remember what it is.
Well, I've never seen the movie, and I wouldn't really want to know the plot because it's an Adam Sandler movie.
Well, too bad. I'm going to tell you what it is anyway. Wikipedia.
Do I have to?
Yes, you... Mike, you are hearing commentary. You're going to hear the plot.
Okay, fair enough.
So, all of you who just want to go watch Little Nicky on your own, go ahead, you know, and mute the stream for just a second because we've got some spoilers coming up. Okay, the story revolves around a struggle to determine which of Satan's 3 sons will succeed their father as ruler of Hell. Adrian is the most devious, Cassius is the cruelest, and Nicky is their father's favorite. Adam Sandler's the father's favorite? Oh my gosh. Okay. Adrian and Cassius.
This movie is truly fantasy when a character played by Adam Sandler is the favorite.
Oh no, GeneJeanie is to New York.
Well, it means GeneJeanie's in first.
Yes, but we're gonna see this stage for a while.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So, I don't really get this stage because sometimes you save them and nothing, and like you're fine, and then other times you save them and then your brothers turn into devils, and then they start hitting you.
Well, it does say. Let's see. Adrian and Cassius claim that Nicky's mother is a goat and torment him by controlling his body with their minds. Nicky has had a speech impediment and a disfigured jaw since Cassius hit him in the face with a shovel. So it's canon.
So, GeneJeanie did discover the get in the flask. I don't know if GeneJeanie will actually use it. Oh, I see it. Okay, there we go.
This is some of the worst music of the game, and I wouldn't be too surprised if we hear it for the next 20 or 35 minutes.
Okay, Pikapals does not seem to realize what you're supposed to do here.
Shut up, devil. I don't like you.
Okay, well, GeneJeanie is going to have to figure out that you actually want to stand by the exhaust pipe of the truck to gain speed, because apparently everything bad for you is good for you, except for the sludge, which was sped you up in stage 3, but doesn't speed you up in this stage.
Yeah, what is up with that?
I don't know.
Like, just bathe in the sewage, Adam Sandler. Come on, take a bath.
I guess it's only green sewage. Oh, so this is where it gets really bad. Once you start getting some of your brothers in a flask, they'll turn into their true forms, and they'll just kind of walk around like this, and you have to jump over them while they're walking towards you, because they walk at the same speed as you, and if you try to walk past them, you'll just end up taking a lot of damage.
So, I don't understand. If you're getting them in a flask, why are they still there?
I don't know. And this stage is the reason why I told them about the select button. It took me a little while to figure this out, so...
Pikapals has the right idea. They're playing around with the select button.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear "Get in the Flask" a few times in just a second, chat. That's...
Yeah.
Who made this music? How is this okay?
Oh no, GeneJeanie, you just missed one of the brothers. And GeneJeanie has not learned about the exhaust pipe. In fact, I don't think either one of them has learned about the exhaust pipe.
I don't think so. GeneJeanie, though, has captured 3 of them down. So we're down to 13.
GeneJeanie has definitely made more progress.
Yes. I wouldn't be surprised if we see one or both of them get down to 1 left. But getting past that last one is going to be difficult.
Is it really that bad?
Yeah. By the way, we had a gauntlet one time where this stage was what won the gauntlet for one player, because I think in the last 10 seconds they managed to catch the last person, and I was so happy.
Oh man, speaking of the gauntlet, I can't wait. I've only made one stage for the gauntlet so far, but it's a good one.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah, the gauntlets are going to be a blast.
I mean, you already know what it is, bro, since I already gave it to you.
Oh yeah, I love that one. So good. Yeah, both of them just going around as slow Adam Sandler. The thing is, the game like taught you that fire makes you fast, and it taught you that slime makes you fast, but it definitely has not taught them that car exhaust will make them fast.
Yeah. So they're both tied, is the thing. Also, the car exhaust seems... Oh no, it hasn't disappeared from GeneJeanie's. It's just, it must be a frame rate thing. Anyway, GeneJeanie has figured out the exhaust.
Pikapals has it as well, pretty much figuring out things.
Okay, that's good. GeneJeanie is ahead, but barely ahead.
Yeah. Let me read you this final paragraph of the story here. With his brothers captured, Nicky is ready to save his father. After he sins to make sure he goes to hell, he and Valerie express their love for each other, and she kills him. In hell, Satan regains his body and recommends that Nicky go back to Earth. The film ends a year later with Nicky and Valerie living in New York with their infant son. Of course, he always gets the girl. It's an Adam Sandler movie.
Wait, what? What?
He sins to make sure he goes back to hell. He dies
and then he has an infant son?
Yeah. Well, he dies. He dies multiple times apparently in this movie. And apparently keeps going back to hell each time. Yeah, you have to sin in order to get back to hell, so that's why he sinned.
Oh, and don't ask me why that brother sometimes appears and sometimes doesn't. Oh, you can burn the brothers. I didn't know that. Yes. That helps out a lot.
It is extremely helpful. It's something that took people a little while to figure out in previous playthroughs. So a good way to kill off your evil brothers is just catching them on fire. Because, you know, hell totally doesn't have fire.
Nope, not at all.
No fire there, no fire for
Well, I mean, there is the quote, you know, when hell freezes over, so maybe hell froze over at this point.
Maybe. Pikapals got another soul, but there he goes. He's dead again.
Yeah, so both Pikapals and GeneJeanie are fairly equal in progress, but it looks like GeneJeanie is gonna make just a little more progress.
Yeah, I think so. GeneJeanie knows about the fire, and that's a pretty huge step forward. Now, I do think that GeneJeanie and Pikapals could beat this, but we're gonna see a wall in just a little bit.
Okay, I'm really curious because I got as far as this stage in my 10 minutes or so of playing. Or maybe it was 15 minutes, and then I just kind of stopped because I'm like, this game is bad.
It's bad.
I do have to say, GeneJeanie is doing a really good job so far.
Oh yeah, I'm not too surprised. GeneJeanie has done fantastic so far. Okay, just trying to get people into flasks. I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, Adam Sandler movies are not supposed to be complex, okay? They're the types of movies that you sit down there...
Well, they're not complex, but they're perplexing, because you wonder how he's constantly in the movies all the time, even though no one seems to like them.
You know what? I liked old Adam Sandler movies.
I'm sure old Adam Sandler movies are good, and I'm sure if I watched them when I was like 10 or so, I would like them.
Yeah, so I can forgive it to some degree. Also, from what I've heard, he usually uses them not necessarily to make a good movie, but to go hang out in an exotic location with his friends.
Yep, that's why I said Adam Sandler uses them just to be able to take a vacation.
I love it. It's the best idea.
It is a good idea when you have the clout that Adam Sandler does. So GeneJeanie is down to one left.
So if anybody wants to do that, I can
see what you mean. Where is this last one?
Yeah. GeneJeanie is looking. I'm thinking one thing that I would try if I were having a hard time finding the very final one is burning the devils that are running around. I'm not sure if that's required, but that would help.
Yeah, I would do that too.
Oh yeah, I forgot that Adam Sandler had a... What? Okay, there he is!
Wait, what? What?
And GeneJeanie is somehow through!
What? That doesn't even make sense!
I know! I think you have to go down there specifically after catching every single other one.
That's so dumb!
Yeah,
That might just give GeneJeanie a really big lead too.
that's a huge lead. I'm not.
And that
even
is
kidding.
one game, and that is one stage I would definitely password for.
Oh my gosh, I hope Pikapals manages to get through it as well, though, because I hate this music.
But I mean, who doesn't like? I
don't know. You know, you're asking the hard questions here. Okay, I'm gonna look up who did this music because it's terrible. Come on, come on.
And GeneJeanie was just perfumed to death right there.
Apparently it was by a guy named Robert Bathy, who has done a lot of music. Holy cow. He composed the music for Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Edition, or collection. But then again, all you have to do is copy the music that people made before. Age of Empires did some sound
He'd
effects.
mostly be composing the title screens and the like.
Yeah. Disney's Kim Possible, Revenge of Monkey Fist. There we go. That was solid music. He's done some Spider-Man games. He did it for Dragon's Lair for Game Boy Color. Oh my gosh. Rampage 2, Universal Tour. I don't recall any of these having good, like, notable music, though. Shrek and Roll, there we go. He did the audio for Shrek and Roll.
Is that like rock and roll with Shrek? Wait, what? GeneJeanie was able to bounce in a policeman's head, but there's no jumping on enemies in this game.
What?
This
Really?
game is so stupid. Like if Pikapals tried to jump on those devils, Pikapals would take damage.
Oh yeah, for sure. Those devils are
Okay,
gonna
so
mess you
Pikapals
up.
is almost down to one left. They still haven't gone down to the
There
lower
we go,
sewer.
there's one more. Now,
I don't really get how they're constantly how the camera works and how they spawn.
I don't know. It's weird. It just seems very inconsistent. Pikapals, luckily you don't have to get to the end of the stage once you've collected them all, so all Pikapals needs to do is find that final lost soul.
Yeah.
This is the music the game deserves. I mean, that's fair enough.
Yeah, that's true. So let's see if Pikapals goes back down to the sewer in this quadrant and goes to the right. Up, went to the right. There we go. Or no?
Maybe? Maybe you have to go all the way to the right. Or
Well, I
burn-
definitely saw a person there.
Wait, they did?
Yeah, like the person floated up even before they could do anything.
What?
Like, I don't know. It's little Nicky.
Mike, I don't understand this game.
I don't understand it either. I'm not the one who
Maybe
chose
they do
this.
need to burn so many of these other demons around them. I mean, Pikapals is killing a bunch of the brothers, I think. What a game.
This is indeed a video game.
Somehow it's a video game, and I don't know how. Pikapals is going to be running all over the place, I think. And run.
Okay.
There we go, Pikapals.
There, yeah!
That's so dumb.
Yeah, and that was well less than an hour. That was only about 39, 40 minutes, so
I'm
there
shocked.
you
I'm absolutely shocked that both players have gotten past that stage.
go. We have a real match.
Yeah. Oh man, more farts.
Oh, what a banging tune here.
I like it. This is so much better than
Can we go back to the headbanging metal?
No, Mike. Like this, I could almost imagine it being on some sort of Disney game.
I'll have to take a mulligan on this one.
A Disney game that for some reason has Adam Sandler talking like he's got really bad, like, lungs because he's been smoking for like
a Disney movie that has a character with head boobs somehow.
It was early Disney.
It was one of those, couple of frames where they snuck into one of the animation cells.
Exactly. It was like The Adventurers. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, we are 39 minutes into the match. GeneJeanie has gotten to the stage first, but Pikapals really has a good chance of changing the lead here.
So GeneJeanie has actually made to stage 7.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, I was mistaken.
That was when I saw GeneJeanie bounce on the policeman's head. I know we were so focused on Pikapals because of the music and because we just wanted to see Pikapals make progress, but I did pay a little bit of attention to GeneJeanie. I don't know how far GeneJeanie got into stage 7, but it definitely made it to stage 7. And I can say this:
why is there
GeneJeanie just go out of bounds?
Chicken?
Oh no, that's an actual secret area.
This game has secret areas. Okay, just
apparently
one step
that looked
up.
like you cheated and you went out of bounds.
You jump on the police officer and you go get a dancing chicken. You know.
I'm boiling a pot, Nicky. Hurry up, Nicky.
Okay, Pikapals is also on stage 7 now. So the perfume girls really seem to be giving GeneJeanie a tough time, and Pikapals.
Yeah. Well, I suppose there's nothing gross here. Unfortunately, perfume is not gross enough to give you power. I feel like it would be gross enough to give me superpowers, you know? Pikapals bouncing on the cop's head.
Yep.
And manages to get into the secret area as well with the dancing chicken.
I don't even know what that chicken does.
Dance.
It doesn't seem to restore your health.
It might just not show you that your health is restored.
Is that secret area actually required? Because I think Pikapals actually went to a different section, maybe? No, I think I'm just making things up.
I don't feel it's required.
Fluffy Squirrel, since both players beat the level, the trick is you go back left and you go into the sewer and you go at the right end of a dead end, and then the last brother will spawn.
Okay.
It's not even 100% consistent though.
Is Pikapals just waiting for the elevator? Oh
I don't
my
know.
gosh.
Oh, you have to wait for the elevators. That's so stupid.
Like, I understand how elevators work, Adam Sandler. Thank you for the educational moment.
Yes. I could only be educated daily by just going to a building with an elevator. It's really not that exciting. Thank you for recreating realism in a game.
Like, I know Home Alone 2 on the Super Nintendo does that as well, but at least it throws obstacles at you while you're waiting, you know? It makes it actually seem exciting. Whereas this, it's just, you have to stare at Adam Sandler, listen to farts, and wait for an elevator. And, you know, I've already done that enough in my life. How about
so
rock and roll?
GeneJeanie is understandably being very careful around the perfume girls.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, okay. When you're going up and down the elevators, it's so jerky.
I don't get it.
Why is it so jerky?
That has got to be the bumpiest elevator ride. Is that cord like just hanging on a literal thread?
Like, I know that they knew how to actually like make things scroll, because look at the horizontal scrolling, it's so smooth. But the elevator. Ooh, GeneJeanie is through to the next stage.
GeneJeanie is on stage 8. Kill them all.
Kill them all. I'm freezing. Stop freezing, Adam Sandler.
Okay, well, GeneJeanie is definitely ahead.
Yes. By one stage at this point.
Yeah.
Are there still perfume ladies in department stores? We have a department store. Well, I mean, most of them get shut down where I live, because guess what? Nobody goes to them. But yeah, they usually have perfume ladies, and they have a whole area that smells absolutely terrible. And there's a reason they get shut down, because people don't like vomiting all over the place. When I go shopping, I usually only want to vomit once or twice, not like 50 times.
Well, your choice of movies are XXX, XXX, XXXX, and XXXX.
I'm not sure I want to watch any of those. Can we watch an Adam Sandler movie instead?
Well, I mean, they're probably not Kusogrand3 friendly, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, okay. Pikapals, I think it's starting to get closer to the end of this stage.
Yep.
Why are there so many dumb butterflies? Are those important in the movie? Can anybody help me out?
Yeah, does that have a lore purpose?
Regenerate. Oh.
I don't understand regenerate. Like, why does that happen?
I think it might be based off of how many butterflies you've got. It counts as an extra life. / No, you need to go past the dog. You actually have to. I don't know. Yeah, don't spoil in chat, by the way, because this is a blind playthrough. They can see chat. So if you do have a thought or need to put something down, go ahead and, reach out to us. Then again, did they get the manual for this?
No. We gave out the game, and I gave them 2 notes. One was that every button is used, including the select button, and there are passwords, and they're allowed to use them, and they can press start to look at them.
You think he just liked butterflies? My name is Adam Sandler, and for some reason I like butterflies.
Oh, hey! GeneJeanie got the regenerate too,
Yeah,
and it didn't
it's
seem
gotta
to
be
regenerate very
butterfly
much
related.
because GeneJeanie is down to 2 health, and that person on the unicycle wheelchair, on the wheelchair is
I want a
seems
unicycle
really hard to
wheelchair,
dodge.
man. Wheelchair with one wheel.
Okay, I don't get it. Why can you bounce in the policeman, but you can't bounce off of anywhere else?
I don't know. You're asking about logic. Why do butterflies restore the devil?
That's true.
Rubber hats? They might have rubber hats. Yeah. It's good enough points.
Yeah.
You know what? If you get a speed boost, either GeneJeanie or Pikapals, I really want you to catch one of these ladies on fire because I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the perfume samples myself. Oh, malls well that ends well? Oh, come on.
Are you really that lazy with your puns?
Yeah, well,
Elevator.
GeneJeanie is now 2 stages ahead of Pikapals.
Wow.
So, there is a chance for a comeback, but it's going to be pretty tough.
Pikapal's taking a death right there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the devil is only a little restored. Little Nicky, butterflies. Apparently there's a GIF. Of something. I'm just trying to find anything about the butterflies. Apparently he flies around after encountering butterflies. I don't know. I regret looking up pictures of Adam Sandler and Little Nicky because I feel very gross now.
Yeah, I would feel better looking up various XXX things than looking up Adam Sandler and Little Nicky. Oh, wow, that was a really short stage. Now we're on stage
Rise
10.
and
Stop.
shine, devil guy.
Some dude just took your stuff. Oh, no. Oh, you have to collect your brothers or sisters or whatever again.
Again. I don't know. The fact that you are able to get through New York without it taking a whole hour was pretty impressive to me for this game.
Tempestral, to answer your question, I think there was one Adam Sandler movie, Spanglish, that was supposed to be pretty good. Other than that, I can't really think of a good Adam Sandler movie.
Like, here's the deal. Like, it's not good, but Waterboy was enjoyable back in the day.
I could see enjoying that if I was a kid.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it as a kid. I still enjoy 50 First Dates. It was surprisingly good, but more because of Drew Barrymore than Adam Sandler, you know? I haven't seen Happy Gilmore. Wedding Singer. There we go, Mike. That's like the best Adam Sandler.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah. Wet Punch Drunk Love is supposed to be the good one. Yeah, like the actual like serious drama he's actually acting in movie, and not just like Adam Sandler.
Mr. D. I thought Mr. D.
And yeah, I'm sure some of his earlier stuff is okay too, but he's really milked the gimmick for well over 20 years now.
Yeah, I think honestly, you know what? If you want to keep creating stuff and people keep watching it, that's fine. If you have the money, go have fun. I suppose go have fun. Making weird, crappy movies. But I'd love to see him go out of his way and do something a little bit more serious. Like, I'm feeling that if I had that much popularity when it came to movies, I would want to go and do something like a little bit bigger than what I had done before, or just try something new. But that's me. Yeah, exactly. Like Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey did comedy, but his serious movies are so good.
Yeah, what's the one that he did with Kate Winslet? I can't remember the name of it, but that one was really good. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen that. I need to watch it.
Wow, that is a sentence I never thought I'd hear. I miss Rob Schneider.
I know. I'm kind of shocked.
High spirits. Sentiment, high spirits. I don't know if I can look at you the same way now.
Like, I've never had a single sentence that completely changed my opinion about somebody, but wow,
I know, right?
We're right there.
Exactly. Like, I've never been thinking about old movie stars or old movies and being like, you know who I really
There's
want
another
to make a comeback?
sentence.
From Saturday Night Live, Rob Schneider.
Oh boy! Woo! Rob Schneider. I'm sorry, I'm dying right now. Oh, high spirits, I love you. Okay, I'm breathing again. I'm breathing.
I hope you can breathe. We still have this match to commentate. It seems like this stage is going pretty quickly for GeneJeanie.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Pikapals can make the comeback anymore. But we'll have to see. if Pikapals can make it to stage 9, that's a short stage, and then they'll be able to make it quickly to stage 10.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Wait, Rob Schneider was in Home Alone 2? That might have been his best role then.
Yeah, I don't remember what he did in Home Alone 2. Oh, the bellhop!
Yes! Perfect! The best bellhop that I've ever seen.
A role truly fitting of his.
There we go.
His theater prowess.
We found his best movie ever. Home Alone 2.
Yes, Tim Curry was in the second Home Alone as well. Yeah, he was either the front desk or the hotel manager.
Oh yeah, Tim Curry, he was the best character and he lasted for like 10 seconds. Oh wait. Rob Schneider was in Muppets from Space. That one was a little bit better than average for him. Wow, I do not like any of these. I'm just looking through the movies.
GeneJeanie is on stage 11. How many stages are there in this game?
I don't know.
And yes, that is true, Corn Dan, unfortunately.
Oh, everyone was in Home Alone 2. I swear Vincent Price was hiding in the shadows somewhere, you know? Just waiting for Macaulay Culkin to come close. Ah! Okay, GeneJeanie did get a game over. They're going to be using the password to get back into this. Maybe? Yeah. It looks like it saves your last password, luckily.
Ah, that's nice.
Oh, yeah. Pikapals, I don't know if there's time to catch up at this point.
I don't think there's time at this point.
Only a couple stages dividing them, but yeah, I don't know.
Well, the problem is that this stage that Pikapals is in is very short, but the next stage is pretty long.
Oh yeah, Adam Sandler's the only person who wasn't in Home Alone 2. Sorry if you're an Adam Sandler fan. Don't watch Home Alone 2.
But if you're a Rob Schneider fan...
Oh yeah, you need to watch it right now. Get like that 10 seconds of fame. Food. There's a lot of excitement about food in this mall. Chicken's chicken.
Yeah, chicken's chicken.
Oh, he got the chicken. That's probably good.
Oh no, Pikapals, don't turn around. What are you doing?
Pikapals, no!
This is just a linear stage. What are you doing?
No, Pikapals! No!
No! What are you doing?
Well. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm just enjoying all the wonderful conversations. So Mike, your opinions about this game. You played about 10 minutes of it, you've watched about an hour of it so far. What are your thoughts?
It's definitely very fitting for the recurring nightmares. Because I would probably have recurring nightmares of this game if I had to play for an hour.
Yeah, I've never dreamed of this game. But I wouldn't be surprised if I did one day. Like, wake up in a cold
Big
sweat.
burger. Really, it's big. I don't think that's a very good advertising slogan if you have to prove that your product is indeed telling the truth.
Really? It's big. Good.
Yeah, really, it's big.
That's what I was expecting, you doofus.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, this level is cruel. You have to get through and take like no hits so that you can get to the higher areas up above. Because if you get hit, you lose your fire.
Yeah, so I'm really curious. How many stages are there in this game?
Too many.
Because that's
know.
what, the 11th stage so far?
We can go and look at game FAQs if they have any information over there. Okay, I'm gonna go over there and see. Wait, what? Apparently it's number 2 loaded.
There's at least 15. There's no FAQ, but there's passwords up to stage 15.
It's
Also,
rated
which one's evil and which one's good?
Number 2 lowest rated GBC action game on GameFAQs, and number 4 lowest of all the games on GBC. Wow, what could go lower than that? I'm shocked.
We'll have to see.
IGN gave this 8 out of 10.
What?
What? Oh my gosh!
Gremlins Unleashed is the lowest rated Game Boy Color game.
What Unleashed?
For action. Gremlins Unleashed.
I've never heard of that.
And then Ants World Sports is the lowest rated Game Boy Color game.
Oh. I do want you to know, though, we're free. We're free from Adam Sandler. Because
and Rob Schneider. We're also free from Rob Schneider.
Apparently there are some places with spotty programming and awkward interfaces. Yeah, the game's worse than bad. It's unpleasant. But we're done. Time. We are finished with this game. And I guess that we forgot to actually drop 30 minutes left into the chat. That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's usually Kate's job, but I think Kate is at PAX right now. And
okay,
GeneJeanie is on stage 12.
I'm letting them know they can come join Voice if they would like. Just hop into the general. GeneJeanie. Hello, GeneJeanie. Congratulations. You managed to take the victory today. Yeah, I'm not too surprised about that reaction. Yeah, what are your thoughts on this game?
It's too slow and then it's too fast.
It's too slow and it's too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mike more or less said that. When you're going slow, the controls work pretty well, but the faster you get, the worse they work. At least that was sort of my reaction. Hello, Pikapals.
Hey.
Hey, so what are your thoughts about the game?
It's a video game.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Like Adam
I have direct
Sandler.
control of my character.
Okay. I don't know. Supposedly it's a video game. It's sort of one of those epic games that we talk about this game all the time because of the bad memories that it gives us.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
So, according to the video game Raptor Boggle, Gene literally made it to the halfway point.
You only made it halfway? That...
Apparently there's 22 stages or so, or 24.
No, that's not okay.
It's really not.
That means if they play it for one more hour, they'll be there.
Oh yeah, you might be able to beat it.
By the way, I have to give both of you players credit because apparently in Kusogrand3, in the last match there was for this game, everyone was stuck on the first flask stage, like stage 5, I think it was.
For the whole match.
Yeah, because that last brother or devil that you have to put back in the flask, where you have to go back and then go right in the sewer and then go back left again, that threw off so many people.
Yeah. I'm shocked that you both managed to find that because...
Yeah, and really quickly, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, my biggest issue on that one was the lady who I got, and then she didn't count for whatever reason.
I saw that. That was really dumb.
I don't know. she just floated away, and she's like, can't catch me this time, Adam Sandler.
But I got you already. It's not fair.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't want to be caught by Adam Sandler either.
Yeah,
so.
I would have run away just like her. Oh, but yeah, this, like, I'm really surprised with how you two did. You did fantastic in this match. Unfortunately, only one of you can move on. It is GeneJeanie who took the victory and will be moving on to the next round. Pikapals, you did great throughout all of this. I'm really glad that you could join. So hit me up sometime, add me on Steam so that I can get you that $10 in Steam games, whatever you'd like. And then also, if you do want Neil Breen's Fateful Findings, send me your address at some point.
All right. I don't watch enough movies, so I'll probably have to pass on that one.
Oh, but it's so good.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Don't worry, if you really want, we'll probably take it to different marathons, and I don't know, Neil Breen is becoming kind of a legend in my life. Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and call that good then. We need to go raid somebody. I gotta go to a haunted house, okay? And I think Adam Sandler's gonna be there. Probably gonna put me in a flask. So it's a little bit of a terrifying thing. Was there any redeemable quality for you guys about this game?
I can spam the flask.
Oh, okay. Saying get in the flask.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm sorry.
I mean, the voice samples were high quality. What can I say?
I'm enjoying
Game is
the
okay when you've
dry.
got the ability to run fast. It's just you never get to run fast unless there's too many things trying to kill you.
Yeah. Yeah, you really weren't able to run fast too much throughout the game, and when, as soon as you took damage, it was very easy to just get wrecked. Okay, well, I think we're going to go ahead and raid Glitchless. They participated in the tournament this time as well. They're currently streaming a game that I thought about playing a little bit more, Holy Umbrella. It's an interesting game that I don't think it came out in the US, but I think it's pretty enjoyable. So go spam get in the flask, okay? Tell Glitchless get in the flask, and we'll see you all later. Thank you again, GeneJeanie, Pikapals.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And Mike, thank you for being willing to play a little bit of this so that you could give us commentary.
No problem.
See you all.
There may be many problems, but I didn't have any.
Yeah.